Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another week where Sharky Goes Retro. We are here again for a little bit more of Warcraft 2. Good evening in the chat there, Trans. Thanks for tuning in. We are planning to do something a little bit different this week. Last week, as you recall, we made our way through the remainder of the Orc campaign and got that all sorted. A much easier finish than the human campaign by comparison, but I guess there's some sense in which you can expect that really. If you think about how the narrative plays out, the orcs are having to do this great incursion into human territory. So of course the the end of the human missions is going to see sort of defending this huge, orcish invasion force. But on the flip side, in the orcish campaign, they're just sort of mopping up the last of the humans, as it were. So there's like kind of a it's not an equal story. That's what I'm trying to say on the two different sides of how their stories play out. But no, that was loads of fun, and I do think that we're probably going to head down the line of having a look at the expansion campaigns, the campaign missions, human and orc, from the expansion set, Beyond the Dark Portal. But we're not going to do that right away. We're going to have a little bit of a pause before we do that by trying out some custom maps and scenarios. So some single player missions and things, not the campaign, just regular old maps. And look, I kind of went into this with a little bit of ignorance, and I got some great suggestions from the comment section of our YouTube channel, no less. Let me just plug that in the chat real quick. If you're looking to catch up on any missed streams, you can find them all hosted on our YouTube channel. And there's been some good discussion there about sort of a misunderstanding that I had with these missions. Let me go and find them. Custom scenario. I blame the fact there are so many folders and things. I think last stream I went in here and poked around and we looked at these and clicked on a few maps and talked about, one like this one that's got only 2 players, me and the computer, that kind of thing. But really, there's actually a load of sort of different styles of missions here. You've got maps that are designed to be one human against one AI computer. You've got maps that are designed to be like multiple human players against multiple computer opponents. And you've got just standard old multiplayer human maps that are just meant to be humans against humans. That's kind of what these are. All these ones that end with BNE, a BattleNet edition. So these 2 players, the interpretation of this is it's meant to mean 2 human players, one human against another. You can play that as 1 human against 1 computer. That still works. But if we scroll all the way down to all these other folders here, there are loads of other things here. Ladder is just more multiplayer maps, so 8 players, 4 players, things like that. So loads of extra ones there. If we go to scenario, these are all scenarios designed for multiple humans against multiple computers, and even says designed for 2 versus 2 play, 4 players. So, that one doesn't say anything, but here we go. Designed for 2 humans against 6 AIs. So it's got 2 players, but that's 2 human players, right? And there's going to be 8 factions altogether, right? There's going to be like 8 players, but 6 of them are the AI. So that's sort of how some of these are designed, and I think all of them in this scenarios folder are more than 1 player. They're all like 2v2 or 2v4 or 3v3 like that, and things like that. So where we really want to be looking is in this other maze of folders inside of Classic. We've got just a bunch of classic maps, many players and things like that. So you could play this against the computer, but again, this is designed, I guess, to be multiple human players in a multiplayer map. But down here, scenario. These ones all list themselves as 1 player, no description, which makes it for a little bit of a hard one to tell them apart, but differences in map sizes, but these all mark themselves as one player. So this is exactly what we should be looking at. Critter attack. Yes, this one stands out to me, Trans. I remember this one. A map called Mutton. I know exactly what this is. It says 4 players, despite all these others being 1-player scenarios. So maybe we'll do that one at some point tonight, just for a bit of fun. But I know that I'm just going to completely steamroll the computer in that, because I know exactly what's going to happen there. So we might do that towards the end of the night, just as a bit of comedy relief, if everything else goes terrible. But yeah, we might try some of these. If we go back up a layer back to Classic again, heading into Expansion, folders within folders, you've got a bunch of expansion multiplayer maps, but that's also got their own scenario folder, so I guess scenarios coming from the expansion set of the game. And they're the same. They're a bunch of 1-player things. These ones have got descriptions with them though, so that might help us sort of identify things a little bit better. So these are the kinds of things we might have a bit of a play around with. Some of these custom maps and scenarios. We might start with doing just a handful of scenarios. We'll see how we go. We might also just try some multiplayer missions, just pretending that the AI is standing in for a human opponent. So this will go some way towards alleviating my fears of playing, like a solo map with an unbridled computer that can just spool out of control that I'll never be able to keep up to. I'm imagining scenario missions like this are going to be a little bit more designed, kind of like the campaign missions, with parameters in mind that kind of rein the computer in a bit. I thought we'd maybe filter these by map size, because I know some of these can be insanely long. So without knowing which ones are going to be super long to try and finish and which ones are going to be super quick, I figured if I filter by map size, we can start small and go up. Unfortunately, when I tested this out, the only one that's in the smallest size is Mutton, so we'll skip over that. And if I go to 64 by 64, there's only one map here. It's called Death. So maybe that's what we start with. 1 player, 64 by 64, custom scenario death.pud. We can customize all sorts of things. We can have a random race. I'm going to go map default, just because that seems appropriate. We could specifically override things, but I'll probably leave a lot of things at the default. You can change starting resources. You can change starting units to either map default or 1 peasant only, but I feel like that will break every scenario if we do that. So map default is what it is. Again, opponents, you can specify opponent numbers, but when we're talking custom scenarios, map default. And tile set, we can actually change what landscape our tile set's on. So again, map default for all of these, but if we want to play around with things, we totally can. So let us start game and then just have a little look at what this does. Okay, let me pause things here. Scenario objectives: destroy your enemies. Yeah, I didn't think this is going to say much, but what I will do is let me update the graphic. There we go. Currently playing. Map name is Death. So no particular description with this one. So that'll just give me a record of what the mission is that we're on, so we know what ones we've done. And our objective is just destroy all enemies. Let's have a look at what we've got. We have a bunch of peons for building things. Catapult. Some of these guys. Some of those guys. Some of them. Okay, you can be squad number 1. Oh, hang on a minute. I just saw Fog of War. Fog of War, no! Turn off the Fog of War. We want to make this as easy as we can for ourselves. And I didn't accidentally... Yeah, it's going to say. Oh, good. So, We'll do a... Oh! Oh! Oh, there's people! Oh no! Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Not what I was bargaining for. Oh, we can... Yeah, look at this. We can kite them and do weird things. Haha! We've got them confused. Okay, this is kind of a cheesy way to do things, but I'm liking how it's working out. How many of them are there? Dear. Skeevers has already redeemed a stay hydrated. Give me a minute, Skeevers. We're in the thick of things. You think they're spawning trans? I am concerned that this is an infinite number of them as well. At the same time, I also feel like I'm getting less and less of them. There we go. Like we have fended them all off. Wow, you've redeemed all of them straight away. Let me pause and have a sip and do some blinking. Excuse me. Posture is totally fine. Like that is good. Posture, consider that checked. Blinking, sure. Blinking is set. We're hydrated. We're good to go. Let's just have a quick squiz up here. Blink, blink, blink. That's right. So I know there's a bunch of skellies up there. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a gold mine. Okay, we've pulled them from the top. Also, hi. Yes. Hi, Skeevers. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. For supporting the Warcraft streams. Here we go. We've got... Oh, that's not what I was hoping to find. I kind of get why this is called death now, I suppose. Oh, there's a few more skillies down there. Okay, let's stand ground there. Let's bring some of these people up. Okay, you guys come up a little bit closer. You come a little bit closer. Can you possibly hit that guy? We are? Where? Oh, no, 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 no. How did that happen? We never saw that coming. Somehow we didn't lose any, I think. I think we've still got all the ones we originally had. Can you... No, we're gonna have to get a smidge closer. Oh, there's more coming still. Really? Come on, guys. Okay. Oh, that is a dead end. Alright. 80,000 gold. Okay. Alright, well, we better do a little bit more of a scout just to make sure we are safe here. Also, I feel like the lights just dimmed very briefly here, unless I was having some sort of stroke. Did they just do it again? And again. Let me just pause that and have a stare at the lights. Okay, this is totally just in my head. Nothing is happening. Unless it just dimmed 3 times in a row. And that was all. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Also, we're being attacked yet again. So, we've got to watch out for these demons. They are just going at it. Come up here, do a little bit more scouting. I think we need to start scouting with the ranged guys. That's just the better way to do this. Yeah, I know. They're the people that we're doing this with. Also, what if we do a safety save? Oh, that's right. We've got all of these. Yeah, we'll leave the safety 8th. Safety first. There we go. Just in case we accidentally uncover some enormous thing that we shouldn't. Like that. That's probably a million skellies again. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's an actual base. Yep, they are fully coming. Guard tower, skellies. Okay. Alright, it's time that we started getting this underway. Oh, that's annoying. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. It's weird, but it works. We ought to also do something like that. At the moment, that's kind of our hedge of protection, sort of. Like, we've got 80,000 gold. We're gonna run out of like that. We are gonna run out of what am I trying to say? Like, we're gonna run out of lumber way before we run out of wood. Run out of lumber way before we run out of gold. So we should try and prioritize situations in which we we just spend lots of gold on people, like with dragons and that sort of stuff. Dragons and Death Knights, maybe. I'm just putting all those people there in the hopes that the peon that comes out of this Great Hall, because I'm trying to think through some of the technicalities here. Things spawn in like the top left, I think. Like when they come out from buildings, they come out in the top left and then they go clockwise around looking for an available square. So I'm hoping that that means that the peon that comes out of here comes out here, because I've trapped everyone in here now. Actually, that's a super bad idea. That is a super bad idea, because farms. I need someone on the outside, because otherwise everyone is jammed in there. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that at all. You do that. Now the real question is, will these guys come out of this side or out of that side? I'm hoping out of this side. Yep. Okay, go for the gold mine. Right. But we need to prioritize farms. Probably fine to just build all my farms out here. I don't really need to be like blockading things. I think I can just jam everything in the corner. Once you're done, you can be on farm build. Actually, no. Let's get some people in here. We need to get farms as soon as possible. Let's not dilly dally. I mean, I know it's a custom scenario, but we've got a like just a scenario, not a campaign mission. But we've got to get things going. You do that just so I can get people in and out of there now. It's going to take us a load of farms to balance the books here. Be nice if I could build one there. I guess I just build one there. Should double down on towers and let the enemy come to you. Well, yeah. I mean, in weird scenario maps like this, I totally could do things like that. Like, we've got loads of gold, or so it seems. So there might actually be a play in that. You never know. No, you should be chopping that. Work complete. Okay. Just letting that guy chop that one, so I'm going to put one farm there, and you can do that right now. That way we've still got diagonal access to things. That allows us to start pumping out a few more peons. We should be getting a lumber mill really as soon as possible. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the enemy is just entirely demons and skellies. Purely because I reckon that that's let me see. Purely because I reckon that that's why the map's called Death. It's just in reference to the fact that I'm just fighting an undead army. You know, in the later games, in Warcraft 3, for instance, we actually have undead faction and stuff, among many others. So I reckon this is like a custom scenario attempt at kind of that. Oh, there was like a little confrontation there just then, as these guys sort of had a bit of a look at one another. So we need to chop a little bit more of that just to help free this up because of how jammed we've made everything.
Ready to work.
Barracks.
Work complete.
Well, how about farm?
Ready to work.
Okay. Stand up there and chop. You come back there. you can just help out with a bit of chopping there. I'm glad to see that we've got no more demons that have just randomly come for us now.
Work complete. Zug zug. Dabu. Dabu. Dabu.
Okay.
Work complete.
So 1,000 lumber and we can get that upgraded. Blacksmith,
Work complete.
maybe. Shipyard could be good actually. So I don't know what's out in the water. Let me think about the blacksmith. Nah, we're prioritizing the Great Hall. Come down here and help from this side, guys. How about you chop somewhere sensible? You can stand up there and chop. Yeah, you stand over there and chop. Okay, so we've got thoroughfare. I'm not getting more peons just yet. I think we're probably fine. As soon as we get to 1,000 lumber, we upgrade to stronghold. Push the gold a little bit further and start getting some of the serious stuff underway. Seems like we're probably up against a fully static enemy. I don't think they're growing or expanding or anything. So we're not bolstering our forces just yet. We're kind of fine with what we've got for now. We're gonna go, I guess, Ogre Mound. And this is where we also need blacksmith and stuff. Right from there. Blacksmith. We could do it there. It's fine. We're sort of fencing in our barracks, but it's almost sort of the opposite of normal, but that's okay. I think it's just blacksmith and ogre mound, and then we can go to fortress. So if that's the case, we're doing that. We've skipped getting the goblin alchemist place, but we probably could get that for flying machines and stuff.
Work complete. Dabu.
I think we should get the berserker upgrades because we might be using a bunch of them. I'll just wait a bit, but we might be doing a lot of air stuff if there's heaps of demons. There might not be, there might just be heaps of skellies, and only a few demons. There we go. Once we've got 12,000 lumber, do that upgrade. So that'll be any moment now. There we go. So we can be getting people there, we can be doing these upgrades here. Catapult upgrade could be good for guard towers and stuff. I think we're going to scout using Eye of Kilrog. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight to Altar of Storms as well as Dragons. And I guess Death Knights.
Work complete. Lord Hook.
Yep.
Dabu.
So Altar of Storms can be out of the way. It doesn't have to be.
Zug Zug.
Scout using dragons. That is true. I was just thinking Eye of Kilrog is kind of like infinitely renewable and doesn't result in loss of life.
Dabu.
We can be getting dragons anywhere. Let's put dragons down here.
Doktar.
And
Zug Zug.
they can go there. Gotta be careful we don't accidentally aggro them with our wood chopping people.
Work complete. Eat
You can be a wood chopper
Zug Zug.
here because we have sort of closed ourselves off from there. 2 dragon roosts again. Yeah, I do agree.
Zug Zug.
We should be getting multiple dragon roosts. I once upon a time was building a line of farms here with towers behind them as like defense, but that has just never happened. Okay, we've got everything built that we sort of want for now, aside from farms. We could raise undead, wouldn't that be funny? Let's get haste because we can, it's quick and cheap. You're done. So, dragon time. Still got 50,000 gold. Research bloodlust. Alright. I think it means it is Eye of Kilrog time. Let's just... Oh, not enough gold. Wow. Come on, come on. There we go. That's that done. Yeah. Let's hold off on that for a moment. Eye of Kilrog time. So, E for Eye of Kilrog.
Of course, yes.
Come over here for me. Let's have a little look.
We're being attacked.
Okay. That's a connective land bridge. Alright, sure. So we can just take that out whenever we like. It's got some demons, it's got some guard towers, it's got some skellies. We could do this several ways. That guy got himself completely stuck.
What is it? What? Right away. We're being attacked.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There must have been so many skellies packed into the map there at the very beginning.
You got me.
This is squad 4.
Lord Hook.
So, what have we just discovered? Oh, wow. Catapults. And guard towers. Well, catapults are fine for dragons.
What is it?
Let's just do another
What? Yes, master. What? Yes.
another eye up this way, perhaps. Oh, there's oil.
We're being attacked!
So 50,000 oil there. But yeah, the ocean looks like it's safe. Ooh, okay. Wow. So it's a lot of just, yeah, towers and demons and things. So this is a puzzle map when it comes down to it. That's what this is. And I think the solution to the puzzle is probably dragons. But at the same time, I can see us doing Death Knights with a lot of death and decay. That also works. Like if I just had a squad of Death Knights come over, cast Death and Decay right there, would destroy that tower, would aggro all those people, they'd run through the Death and Decay. You know, like there are secondary plays at work here that could definitely be done. Which is why I was getting these guys ready as an option. We could also do funny things with runes. That's always hilarious. I am noticing, though, that this will be our only gold. So it truly is a puzzle map in a sense that we will eventually run out of cash.
Right away. Yes.
So I'm just going to do a little bit more scout up here.
We're being attacked!
Oh, there's a gold mine. So there's a checkpoint, as it were. Oh, I heard Death Knights. Yep. That's because... Oh! Oh no, that's not a gold mine. Like, that's a gold mine in use. Oh, there's a farm. Yep, there's actually a base there.
Work complete. Yes. Right away.
Ah, okay. So they're not necessarily an active opponent, but they are doing things. Okay. Level 1 Death Knights. Interesting. They're not going to upgrade them, but there are a lot of places for Death Knights. They're just getting more gold, so presumably the AI is in some way programmed to produce more Death Knights. We're never going to get to that in time for anything meaningful, but... Okay, well there's the finite limit of our enemies. That's what we're looking at. We might start preparing for an assault here. You guys, how about you come back and chop a little bit closer to home? Don't feel like you've got to chop so far away. Alright, so here's what we do. Catapult is coming up ready. This squad's going to fly along the bottom. If we had a Death Knight, we could haste a bunch of them. That might be handy. So we're going to fly them along the bottom. We're going to see if we can't get them to aggro something, bring them down out of tower range, attack them for a bit. The skellies are probably not going to come down to us. They're going to stay where they are. And then we've got the catapult to take out the towers. Okay. We'll get a second Death Knight. We can't get a second Death Knight. We don't have enough farms. You. More farms. Haste, yep, so... we really do need a second one. Would make this a whole lot easier. I don't think there's any value in going for oil and doing anything naval at all. train Death Knight.
Work complete. Zun zun. Dabu.
We've not spec'd into any upgrades at all, aside from obviously getting these guys going. Hey, we could bloodlust the dragons. I've never actually considered that. I've just always seen people hasting the dragons. That's an interesting thought.
Yes, master. What? Yes, master.
Just have, you know, 3 ogres that, just like the Death Knights, they bloodlust everyone. They haste everyone.
Very well. Make it very well. Make it of course.
That'd be interesting.
Yes. Make it quick.
So that will do 1, 2, 3, 4. Once he gets to 150, he will do 3.
Yes.
They're already maxed
Yes.
out. 3, 3, 3. Okay, I know I don't have 9 dragons there. There are only 7, but this will be my little sort of test case. Once he gets up to 150 magic, we'll do this. You guys can go for that, because we really don't need any more lumber. So that guy can just go for his life chopping whatever he wants here. Come down there. They're slowly going down gold. Nothing is genuinely happening up here. This is just all static AI. Yep. Okay.
Make it quick.
Seems like Ogre kill for a few skellies. Yeah. Okay. Safety save. You're right. I'm just trying to take out demons before they do too much damage to the dragons. Safety first. So.
What?
Hello, Cthulhu. Sorry you're late. No worries. You're just in time for some dragon-based shenanigans. Let's see what this does.
Of course. Of course. Right away. Yes. Of course. Of course. Right away. Yes. Of course.
This is a custom scenario. We will start the expansion a little bit later. So, complete change of plans. Everything has gone out the window. Bloodlust has already worn off. We're now just going haste. Haste has worn off. We're going to lose one to the tower. We're going to lose the second one to the tower. Everything fell apart. We never got the catapult involved. Wow, that was just a mess. This guy ought to be dead. I don't know how he's still alive. Also, how are some of these skellies not dead? Okay, so we can just cause pain up here. I'm going to leave you down here and remove you from the squad. But we can totally be getting backup dragons ready.
What is right away, master? Of course.
The bloodlusting and the hasting only worked so well for so long. Like, that ran out very quick. Yes, exactly. It really should be a case of buffing them on the battlefield. Oh, don't get up that close. I mean, you probably could. Another tower there. I feel like haste kind of just causes chaos because the dragons just go crazy with crossfire. Yeah. Haste is good for like rushing them across the map, but that's a fairly specific thing as well. Okay. Come over here and grab these two. We're now back to a squad of 6. Let's try and approach from funny angles. Those 3 towers there are going to be a pain. But we could just dragon ourselves across the water here. Hopefully sort of aggro those guys. Get them out of the way. Do I have plans for the injured dragons to have a special mission? That's the hard part about orcs. I can't heal them up or anything. So I don't know. I'm just pulling them off the front line for some sense of economy. I don't know. That was terrible. That guy's just going to get it. There we go. Interesting that the Death Knights aren't really keen on getting into anything. Yeah, they can individually hunt leftover skeletons and stuff, yeah. Wow, these demons really don't care for things, do they? That was a bad angle. Okay, so it looks like dragons may well be the cheesy way to kind of wrap this up. Because the Death Knights are just not going to get involved at all. Not that they can, they don't have death and decay, they're not doing crazy things. You guys just go there, cause a bit of crossfire havoc. Here come the demons. Oh, you're right, the Death Knights are probably there to raise more skellies, except they're level 1 Death Knights, which means they've learnt no spells. They actually don't know any spells aside from the opening Death Coil. So they're bizarrely useless here. Like, there's no reason they can't just be attacking the dragons as a ranged unit. Like, that's a weird kind of... Oh, that's a good position to stand in, guys. That way you're not going to hit each other. Probably should take out all those peasants, really. Are there towers up there? Well, there sort of are. But once we get some help from these guys, we could take out their fortress. There we go. That's aggroed him. Perfect. Come back, mate. Don't stand all the way up there. You're in someone's crossfire. I mean, that's a good way to take out their peons. Just do that. There we go. Come on. Him, not him. There, like that. We're going to lose a bunch now because of what we've just done. Yeah, get out of there and regroup, guys. That's better. Demons are so hard to target because they're just so tiny. Alright. You guys, welcome back to the squad. That should have turned the tide. Maybe if you attack him. There we go. Take out that catapult. Then if we all stand on this side of the fortress and attack the fortress from this angle, then yeah, the overfire will take out any peons that are coming. You guys can come up and join the fray. Okay. How are we going on gold? Wow, that guy's jammed. We're almost out of gold. That's fine. We have more than we're going to need. Get another set of dragons going. I'll get another Death Knight going. They're not going to stop and repair this fortress. I wonder if they have a plan. So we've got to watch out for those. Oh, yep, they do. Okay, sure. If that's what you guys want to do. We'll send these two weak guys just back out of harm's way for a bit. Okay. I guess I can let that go. You guys come up here. Prepare to take on that demon. If we do it right, we can hit both in the one assault. The other one will come in and get caught. No, the other one's not coming in. Okay. That guy patiently waiting for someone to drop off his gold. Okay. Well, now we just have to sort of mop things up. You two can just come up here and take that place out. Come down here and take that out. You can go and fix that one in a minute. Once that one's fully done. These guys have nothing to do. Just go over there and chop something. These guys are slowly going at that. You're going to repair that. That's fine. You can just eternally be stuck there. We should actually be very careful because now that I think about it, if we take out all their buildings, is the AI going to do that really weird thing where it suddenly sends all of its troops to attack us? Because we are not prepared for that if that happens. So I need to leave like some buildings alive, just in case weird things happen. And you guys coming up the top here, take out these towers from the top. Alright, as long as you've got dragons in the air, the skies can't hurt you, no. So, we are fine with dragons in the air. The only thing that's going to hurt me is my own dragons. So, I think we just do some dragony shenanigans into these guys for a bit. And in a moment, I'm going to bring... Oh wow, that's actually sort of working. In a moment, I'm going to bring some Death Knights up. I think if you two just keep doing that and he keeps repairing, that's fine. We can have an eternal stalemate there. So I'll just take those farms out and then get some Death Knights up in here. What are they building? More farms. Okay, so they've got some sort of weird limited AI programming in them. So let's just retreat the squad back here for now. Let's get a squad of these guys. So you lot can just perpetually do that. You're going to come and repair that too? No? You're going to build another farm. Okay, sure. I want to see what happens if these guys do a death and decay all over the place up here. Like, right about here.
Very well, of course.
You know, that's kind of fun. We have used a lot of their mana.
Very, very well. Very well, of course. Of course. Very well, very of course. Very well. Very well. Of course. Yes. Make it quick. Very well. Of course.
There we go. Yep, so you guys need to recover a little bit. But that's a fun way to just break in and sort of a little bit more easily clean up these skeletons without dragon crossfire everywhere. Wow, you guys are gonna actually succeed. I was not expecting that. So where are you going now? Have you got grand plans to build another town hall somewhere? Oh no, this is the bit where they attack the enemy, isn't it? No? You're gonna go up there? Yep. Okay. Sure, go for it. I'm gonna just get you guys to come up. Well, take that out, then take this one out, and you can do so in a way that doesn't involve you standing directly on top of other skellies, in the hopes that one of you doesn't just kill the other. Okay, come up this way. Do that. And now you should be a little bit better. Okay. How are you guys going? Getting a bit better? Alright. Let's try and bait them again.
Very well. Of course. Of course. We're being attacked.
Okay.
Make it quick. Of course.
You got that nearly built. Now you're gonna go up and build a farm? Sure. You do you. We are gonna
Of course.
bait in a few more skellies.
Yes. Make it quick. Very well.
Okay.
Of course. Very well. Yes. Yes. Make it quick. Very well.
Oh,
Very
Death
well.
Knight. Yep. So they're gonna do that. That's awkward. But that has just used up all of their
Of course.
MP.
Yes. Yes.
So if you guys just do that,
Very well. Very cool. Very well.
that sort of does something.
Well.
Gets those guys angry. How long are you gonna chase us?
Very well.
Fine.
We're being attacked. Of
Yeah.
course.
You are not a match for any of these people, are you?
Very well.
Well, I guess we're out of Death Knights. That's fine, we've got dragons. So there you go. I guess that's the one thing that the Death Knights were going to do then. Weren't the dragons supposed to eat the Death Knights first? Yeah, I kind of failed to sort of notice that. Alright, this squad here, you guys can come and taste battle. I mean, you did taste battle at the start. What are these skellies? Oh, I was going to say, what are they doing? But they're the original skellies.
Of course.
Oh, are you guys like doing some sort of weird patrol now? Yeah.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Right away. Of course. Of course. Of course. Right away. Yes, master. Right away. Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master. Right away. Yes, master. Yes, master. Right away. Yes, master. Of course. Yes, master. Yes, master. Right away. What? Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away. We're being attacked. Yes, master. Right away. Right away. Yes, master. Of course.
Oh no, we lost that ogre. I didn't micromanage him well enough.
Yes, master.
Alright, well,
Yes, master.
beware of the fire of the dragons.
Of
Good
course.
job, guys.
Of course. Right
You
away.
should come around and sort this out.
Yes, master. Of course.
And then the scenario is ours.
Yes, master. Of course. Yes, master. Right away. Right away. Right away. Of course. Of course.
Guys can... Oh, there's another one of them coming. Guys can take that out. Nice. You guys are all on top of that.
Yes, right away. Right away.
You guys can get out of there. You're not even doing anything now.
Yes, master. Right away. Right away.
Alright, and just like that, it's taken us about an hour. But, look at that. Scenario mission done. So, it feels much like a campaign mission, really. Victory. It's basically what that was. It's just a kind of campaign mission that's not connected to the wider story. Thank you, Trans, GG. How did we go? They only had... Oh, I was going to say they only had 47 units, but that is not true. They had 156 units. Right there. We had 156 kills. So, lines up, 27, 27. They took out 12 of us, though. Fair enough. They had a load of gold, but we had more. Yeah, okay, sure. We only had 47 units in the end, most of them dragons. But, great, okay. Good job. Let us clear that one off the currently playing, and let's hunt for another one. The thing I noticed too is it always goes back to oh yeah, it doesn't change the directory you're in, but it always just goes back to the default scenario. About to head off soon, so maybe mutton. Sure, Trans. Let's go and do mutton now. Right there. I always go to click on cancel. For some reason in my mind, OK should be on the left. It just feels backwards to me, but mutton, let's do it. Race, map default, everything, map default. Start game. Let us see what we've got. Start objective, destroy your enemies. Also, update the thing. It is mutton. And of course, because we're humans this time around, so I should actually change the overlay to human. Let me just... There we go. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. So now we've got the human overlay up. And destroy your enemies, that's it. However, this is... Oh, Fog of War. I'm going to have to do that every single time. This is us in a sea of sheep. So we could try and rush the enemy right now, because they are also just a peasant somewhere. But it's going to be hard, as you can see. So the strategy here is kill enough sheep to actually get something happening.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Righto. Okay. Righto. Righto.
That feels like... Was the lights that dimmed again? So... Oh, I'm so close. There. Okay. Got a barracks coming down. There's several ways to do this. If with just a big enough attack squad, you can just click on enough mutton and just attack your way through them and everything. But part of me almost thinks, we could do the very long, slow elves. Oh yeah, we could do the very long, slow march to dragons, which would be hilarious. And then they would just, well, it'd be griffins in this case, and their just overfire would just plow through everything. So, but if we wanted to do all that, then we need a town hall and having to upgrade it and stuff like that. But that wouldn't be impossible. It would just be slightly fiddly.
Yes, okay. 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 Righto. Alright. Okay. Righto. Hello.
Oops.
Righto. Yes, me lord.
Okay, let's
Righto.
take out a bunch of these
Alright.
guys.
Alright. Righto. Yes, me lord.
Oh, that was so close.
Yes, me lord.
Oh, we nearly got it again.
Okay. Alright. Righto. Righto.
Oh, I'm so slow on the clicks.
Righto. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Righto.
Okay. So, we can build footmen. If we wanted to get elves out, we'd need the lumber mill. Town hall, I think, is just the barracks with the town hall allows us to upgrade to a great hall? Or do we need the lumber mill as well anyway? I mean, we'll build ourselves a lumber mill. We'll do all that. Farms. You're right. We do need farms in order to actually be able to get people. The hilarious part of all this will be if the computer ever actually gets any building built. I don't know what they would even be programmed to do in a map like this, whether they're attempting to build a town hall somewhere, or whether they're attempting to build a farm. But
Job's done.
yes, we can upgrade to keep. We're doing it. Okay.
Yes, me lord. Alright. Okay. Okay.
I know we
Yes,
need
me
the
lord. Alright.
blacksmith
Alright.
for the upgrade to castle. So, oh, that's a lumber mill. What's blacksmith? S. Okay.
Alright. Righto.
So we might as well get that underway while we've got room. We'll also need the stables. So one of these other corners is where the computer lives.
Work completed.
Work completed, lovely. So, next objective, chop enough mutton in order to get the stables down. Which I think V for advanced maybe. And then probably S for stable. No, S might be shipyard, so it could be T. Let's find out the hotkeys when this peasant pops back out.
Job's done.
Okay, so it is V for advanced. Oh, shipyards are just disabled. A for stables. Wow, okay.
Alright. Alright.
So V then A.
Yes. Alright. Yes, me lord. Okay. Yes, me lord. Righto.
Oops, pushing the wrong button.
Okay. Okay.
Ah,
Alright. Alright.
there. We might also need the lumber mill to upgrade. I guess we're about to find out. I know I haven't put any farms down yet, but basically because I'm of the mind that I can't control more than one peasant at once. Like, I could have a peasant chopping these while this is building, but when something's not building, I can't control 2 peasants chopping. I'm not that good. Thank you, Skeevers. Stay hydrated. Will do. Who is dead? A load of mutton is who's dead. But good job on the plug there. If you've been liking Skeevers working her way through the genocide runs of the Dark Pictures anthology, she should be continuing the next part of that on Thursday evening. Yeah, we're going to have to build the lumber mill.
Yes, me lord.
Ah, I was too slow. Ah, it's too slow again. Oh, come on. Just step out of there. There we go. Posture check, thank you. And blink, blink, blink. I'll take a moment to unpeel myself from the chair. Such is the weather in Australia. Adjust the posture. Look away from the screen while that building builds. As soon as that's done, we should be able to upgrade to Fortress. I know I said Griffins was the plan, and maybe they are, but I've actually got another plan in mind. I mean, Griffins would allow us to just fly and scout the whole map, but
What is it? Alright.
but I've got something else I'm thinking of.
Yes, me lord. Alright.
So right about here.
Righto.
We could have gone ballistas. Poetic justice for a map like this. We could have gone ballistas and had them just attack the ground, just target ground. That was also an option. A slow-moving one.
Work completed.
Work completed. We have castle.
God darn lord. Okay.
Get back around there.
Yes, me lord. Alright. Righto. Okay.
Got ourselves a little alcove there now.
Righto. Alright.
Okay. So, let the shenanigans begin. Once this works, we are bringing out a mage. Since we can't get a Death Knight, since we're not the Orcs anymore, we will bring out a mage to have a little bit of fun here. Pure Blizzard is one option, but hilariously, it's not the only option. I do have another one in mind that I'm going to try first. Blizzard comes second, but I do have an even better option to start with.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yes, me lord.
I suppose there's no reason not to keep attacking them.
Righto. Yes, me lord.
Just sort of making more room up my end of my neck of the woods.
What is it?
You can slowly just regenerate your mana. In fact, you can probably go home
Yes, me lord.
at this point,
Righto.
because now you're the guy that's doing this all.
Alright. As you wish.
You're ranged, you do slightly more damage than that peasant,
As you wish.
so
Alright.
you do a bunch of things.
As you wish.
Why?
Alright.
It's a good question. Why indeed?
As you wish.
But welcome to the chat, Sudden Life. Thanks for
Very
watching.
As you
Ah, that's done. Let's research Blizzard.
Your request?
Flame Shield. Let us
Very well.
wander
As you
down
wish.
into the thick of things.
All right.
L for Flame
All
Shield,
right.
because I can do
As
this.
You
And he will take out Mutton for me as he wanders around. 80 it costs to do that. So
Very well.
there it is.
All right.
Let's
All right.
make our way down here,
Very well.
somewhere where
As
there's
you
a couple
wish.
more of them. It was L, wasn't it? L.
Very
There
well.
we go.
Very well. All right.
Ah, yes.
Very
We
well.
let them go at it for a
All
bit.
right.
I suppose I can get more mages and speed this up.
Work completed. Do you need assistance?
Oh, you're absolutely right. I have to kill the enemy with pure flame shielded mutton. I'm not allowed to attack the enemy. I'll take that challenge. One of the worst spells in the entire game, indeed. It's got such limited use, but this map has perfect use for it. I did also notice that we can research polymorph, which makes me wonder what would happen if I polymorphed mutton. I'm not going to. I could make them invisible. Oh, no, you need to transfigure the enemy into a mutton. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, I get the mutton. Oh, dear.
Do you need assistance? All right.
But it raises a good point, actually. Yeah.
Your request?
Maybe instead of flame shielding the enemy. Yeah, mutton into mutton equals mutton. It does make sense. I mean,
All right.
I don't know what else I was thinking. But,
Do you need assistance? As you wish.
yeah,
All right.
maybe it's poetic justice that we
Very well.
defeat the enemy by polymorphing them. Oh, there they are.
Your request?
What if we took out every other
Summoned me.
critter before we took them out?
As you wish.
Like, is that a
Your
possibility,
request?
or is that too dangerous?
Very well. What is it? As you wish. All right. Do you need assistance?
Don't get
As
hit
you
by
wish.
your own flaming
As you
mutton.
wish. Very well. What is it? Do you need assistance? Very well. Your request, as you wish. Very well.
It's actually funny that muttons are called muttons instead of sheep. Yeah.
As you wish.
Oh, you don't have enough.
As you
What am I
wish.
doing?
Do you need assistance?
You've got enough.
Your request. All right.
You head
Very
home.
well. What is
You
it?
come
All
out.
right.
There's a lot over in this
Very
corner.
well. As you wish.
There we go.
As you wish. Very well.
Alright, you
Do
come
need
home.
What is it? Your request.
You're next
Who
up.
summoned me? Very well.
You're part of a Warcraft 2 multiplayer community that plays on the weekends mostly.
Very well.
Huh.
As you wish.
Sounds fun.
Very well. Very well.
Very
well.
I fear how I would actually go against a real human opponent. I struggled in my own ways against the AI through the campaigns. I can barely imagine what I must be like against another actual human player. We have players of all strengths, I would imagine so.
Very well.
You know, everyone's starting somewhere, so.
Very well.
Okay, we're going to start getting to the point where it stops being efficient using Flame Shield. Oh, not Flame Shield. Yeah, Flame Shield, and we have to start doing Blizzard instead, just for coverage. Don't you come too close. There's a Twitch channel you can look up. Yes, I am aware of that Twitch channel. I do occasionally go to some of those guys. I tend to, from time to time, check in on some of U8's VODs. Oh, he's coming. Oh, what is this? Oh no! Don't get too close.
Very well. Your request. Very well.
Killer peasant. Did we somehow aggro him?
Very well.
Did the mages get too close? I don't want him to see my peasant. That could also be disaster.
What is it? What is it?
Alright, flame some of those guys. Keep your eyes on the map, everyone. I don't want him to run off just yet. You guys need to come back. That guy's getting a little bit too close for comfort. Oh, he's moving again. What's he doing? Get down here, guys. Get out of his line of sight. Is he coming from my peasant? Does he know? Does he implicitly know where my peasant is?
Yes, me lord. Okay.
Nope. He's coming down here now. Ooh. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to accomplish our mission. Oh, he is. He's trying to build a great hall. We could help him out. I mean, in a way, we will help him out. There he goes. Walks towards a 4x4 gap, then stops when it disappears. Yeah, you're right. That is what he's doing. Okay. All good then. I was worried that somehow he turned his aggro on and he was trying to go for us. Now you got to destroy the town hall with flame shield. Oh no, you're right. Oh, I didn't even consider that. He's probably going to repair it as well. Okay, maybe there's a limit to this destroying them with flame shield. Let me get polymorph going. Yeah. I mean, I can try, but yeah, if the goal was also to kill all the mutton, you're absolutely right. As I progressively do that, he's going to start building farms and a barracks. So this will be kind of impossible.
Do you need assistance?
Let me just throw a blizzard out and
As you wish.
take out a bunch of these guys.
As you wish. All right. As you wish. Your request. Very well. All right. Work completed. As you wish. Very well.
Yep, he's building a farm. We've learnt polymorph now. With that farm, he's going to start pumping out more peasants. I think the order of the day is try and polymorph all of his peasants.
What is it? Your request? Very well.
There we go. That one's building another farm. Yeah, there's a limit to what we can do here because he's got a load of gold and he can just keep getting more of these guys. Yep. We could have a problem here. I think I'm eating my words here. We've given them too much leeway.
Your request? As you wish. Very well. All right. Your request? Do you need assistance? All right. Very well. All right. Very well. As you wish. Very well. All right. All right. Very well. As you wish. Very well.
Build a farm, make more mages.
Very well.
That is true.
All right. As you wish. All right. All right. All right. Your request?
This guy's really waiting to build his barracks.
Very well.
They're just going to slowly keep
Your
building more
request.
farms.
All right. All right.
Nice! One of their flame shields took out one of their own peasants.
Very well. As you wish. What is it? All right.
We are damaging their town hall
What is it?
like
As you wish.
by nothing.
As you wish.
Like, their town hall has taken the tiniest bit of damage and that's it. See, now they're all repairing a farm. Oh, and it's going to take each other out. Oh, he tried to go for the barracks. It did not work.
Your request. What is it? Your request. As you wish. All right. Very well. Very well. All right.
Don't stand next to that guy. What are you doing? Oh dear. Yeah, there is a definite limit to what we are capable of doing here.
All right. Very well. All right. Your request. All right. Very well.
All right, I'm doing some blizzarding.
Your request.
I need to
All right.
reduce everything a little bit.
What is your request? Do you need assistance? Do you need assistance? Very
That
well.
did nothing. All right. All right, guys, we're doing it. They're only going to send 2 people to repair. All right, time for a different plan.
Yes, my lord. Your request. Do you need assistance? Your request. Your request.
Let's see him try and rebuild a town hall. I'll give him a bit of space, see if they do.
All right. As you wish.
All right. Cannon tower? Yeah, cannon tower. Because it'll spray into the mutton as well.
Okay. Yes, my lord.
There we go, they're going to try again.
Your request. Your request.
If we can get... If we didn't do quite as much blizzarding, we could have
Your request.
saved up and polymorphed all these guys here. Cannon, yes. Let us...
What is it? What is it?
Cannon, there.
Do you need?
Who's got the lowest? You. You flame shield a bunch of people for me.
All right. All right. Very well.
Because at this point, the towers are doing the job for us.
As you wish.
Oh no! Oh no! They used my own flame shield against me. Okay, well that's all their peasants done. Except for the guy that's going to come out of this town hall in a minute. There he goes. And there he goes. And they're just going to take on the town hall. And they'll take out any peasants that come out as well. So,
Your request.
is this where we actually destroy all the muttons? And that just does that. That just keeps them at bay.
Very well. All right.
Maybe there's a world in which we
Very well.
just take out all mutton now.
Your request. Very well.
Oh, don't do that. Don't walk through
Wish. Very well.
someone else's flame shield.
Request. As you wish.
Sound like another peasant dead? Actually,
Yes, my lord. Right.
don't destroy everything too much.
All right.
Because once that goes, they can never recover.
Hello. Your request. All right. All right.
We're doing too good a job.
As you wish. All right. As you wish. What is it? The town is under attack.
Oh no, 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 mages, no. That's not what we want to do. There we go. We're in a weird stalemate now.
Do you need assistance?
I'm not sure that we're going to be able to reasonably do this.
Very well. Do you need assistance? Very well. Very well. All right. All right. Your request.
The objective has shifted. The objective is now clear the map. It did say destroy your enemies. Well, I believe these mutton are an enemy to me. So we must attempt to destroy all enemies before the mission ends. Oh, they got someone out. And they're building a lumber mill. What are they doing?
Do you need assistance?
Okay.
As you wish.
I guess, yeah, that was what they were doing. They were never trying to build a barracks down there. They were trying to build a lumber mill.
Very well. All right. As you wish. As you wish. All right. As you wish. Very well. All right.
Do 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 do.
Very well. All right. As you wish.
Okay, does anyone happen to have...
Very well.
We'll find out in a sec, once I get away from those farms. Does anyone happen to have,
Very well. All right. Very well. Your
200 spell
Your
points?
request. What is it? What is it?
Nearly.
Do you need assistance?
For science, we need to polymorph a
As
sheep.
you wish.
Just to
Very well.
confirm
All
for
right.
everyone that it does exactly what we expect it should do.
All right. As you wish. As you wish.
But for science,
As you wish.
we need to give it a go.
All right. All right. As you wish.
How are they doing? There's a peasant out. This is your chance to run, mate. Too late. I've nearly successfully repaired their town hall for them,
What is
so
it? All
that's
right.
working.
Very well. Very well. As you wish. All right. All right. Very well. All right. As you wish. Very well. All right. All right. As you wish. All right. All right. Very well. As you wish. All right. As you wish. Very well. As you wish. Very well. As you wish. As you wish. Very well. All right. All right. As you wish. All
Come up
right.
here and take that guy out. And then we're down to the last mutton. Okay.
All right. All right. As
All
you
right.
wish.
Who's it going to be? Oh, wow. Everyone's like
Your request.
full. Oh, this is a real waste then.
Your request.
Okay, for science,
Very well.
polymorphing
All right.
a sheep.
Very well.
Indeed, it does
Do you
become a
need
critter.
assistance?
Confirmed. Which means I think this last guy deserves the honor of death by click. No, bar MU. There we go. That's the last guy down. Which means you should stop repairing. We have a conundrum now. I'm kind of thinking
Do you need assistance?
we could do this.
As you wish.
That works. That's destroying a town hall with flame shield. Alright. But look how little it's going down. Like, I'm not sure that that's even going to do enough to really do anything here. So,
What is
let's say that's not viable. I think we just go in and just blizzard everyone and be done with it.
All right. Do you need assistance? As you wish. Very well.
What happens if he starts building a building while flame shielded? Okay, for science.
Your request. All right. As you wish.
He is building a farm. The farm is getting progressively destroyed by the flame shield. And now he's dead. And I've lost my peasant. Because he destroyed while building a building. There you go. That answers that question. If you start building while flame shielding, then you've made a bad decision. Because apparently the flame shield persists. I would have to imagine the same is true therefore of a gold mine. If you were flame shielded and walked into a gold mine, the flame probably continues to spin around one corner of the gold mine. Is that just because the farm HP is so low? I would say so, yeah. I reckon if we tried building a building that actually had, what, 800, 7, 5, 6... Well, the biggest one is the Town Hall, right? That's got the biggest hit points, so...
Do you need assistance? What is it?
Flame Shield.
Alright.
Build a Town Hall. There you go, so the town's under attack, and look at that, it is still gaining life, as it were. It is still building, so we're constructing it faster than the rate at which it takes damage, and there the Flame Shield's out. So, yeah. Okay. I'm sure there's a sweet spot. Oh, actually, we were always able to build shipyards, it's just that we never actually had a lumber mill or blacksmith or whatever. Fair enough. Yeah, like we could totally experiment with that and things there.
Your request?
I don't think there's any other way to do this now that's
What is your request?
interesting. We could build okay, here's another proposal if we ever did this map again. Build a dwarven demo squad and send the demo squad in to blow up their peasant and all the surrounding mutton. That's a fun option.
Do you need assistance? Your request?
Blizzard,
What is it?
everyone, right there.
As you wish.
How does that go? That helps it along quite nicely.
Do you need assistance?
Blizzard,
What is it?
everyone,
As
right
you
there.
wish. As you wish. Your request.
Ah, come on, just take that out. And there goes their town hall.
Alright. Very well. What is it? Your request? Do you need assistance? Your request?
Now we've got to try and do this without losing that tower.
Very well.
The tower is taking the tiniest bit of damage from the edge of that.
Your request? Alright.
Alright, well, there we go. That's mutton. The joke of a scenario. But we have cleared the map. Look at that. I mean, we didn't take out all our own buildings, but we have wiped everything. Victory. GG, thank you. Let's look at these stats. This will be a revelation. So here's us. We had 6 units, sure, 13 buildings, 317 kills. Is that counting the mutton? Because we didn't kill 317 of their peasants. It must be. Wow, okay, 6 raisings, because we ended up taking that 6 of their buildings. They had 64 units. Yeah, well, we didn't kill 317 of them. They only had 64 units. So you can do the math. Right, they had 6 buildings. We destroyed 6 buildings. They had 29 kills. I guess that counts the flame shields. Every time I flame shielded one of their peasants, and that's resulted in the death of a mutton or one of their own peasants, I guess that counted as a kill in their favor, because it was, in a sense, one of their units that was doing the killing, even if it was my spell. So, okay. Interesting. Alright, there we go. So there's a joke of a scenario. I reckon we find one more slightly more serious scenario to give a go. That'll do you for tonight, trains, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. We'll go hunting for maybe another one that's a bit more standard. Select scenario. So yeah, that was mutton. So we've got all these ones here. We did death because it was 64 by 64. These guys are 96 by 96. Alamo, channel, islands, land and sea. Okay, interesting, interesting. What about if we went up into the other set of missions? Scenario and expansion. So expansion scenario. What about these ones in here? Because there's loads in here. Let's do the small ones here. Burn it, smash a well-garrisoned village. Yeah, these ones get descriptions. Chess, 2 players. Yeah, I suspect this one is kind of like mutton. I think that's a jokes one. Football, no referee. No, yeah, 2 players. No. Jail, tear down the wall. Sparta. Suicide, you win. You are the Warcraft 2 god or goddess. Suicide sounds bad, but it has me intrigued. Like, are we about to send everyone in on a suicide mission? Map default. Let's start the game and see what that one's all about. Oh! Oh! That's interesting. Oh. You failed to achieve victory. Well, of course. Okay. There you go. There's a defeat screen. Have we ever seen one of those before? We have not. There's 136 of them. Okay, I've got an idea. And it's going to take a little test. I'm just going to start this scenario, this whatever this one is. Actually, no, let's. Oh no, we would have to go and find it again. Okay, just. Oh, 4-step. Oh, we started some random thing. Okay, I don't know what this is, but what I want to do is I want to test. Can I copy paste into this? Let me just try. Whoops. I need to go out into another window. If I type in, this is a test. Okay. And let's see if I, whoops, if I paste. No, okay, so I can't paste. All right, because I was going to see how quickly I could enable the invincibility cheat. I think it's. It is a good day to die. Do I need space? I can't remember. Good day to die. I can't remember. It's something like that. It's something like today is a good day to die. I know there's good old on screen. No? On screen. Does it have to be 2 words? It does. Ooh. Okay, and I've just revealed whatever this scenario is. Let's not look at that. So, it is a good day to die. Enable cheat. Okay. I think that means I'm invincible. Let me just test it out with this grunt and just... Let's go over to these grunts. Because there's no way I'm typing that. Yeah, so he's invincible and he does like infinite damage when he hits. So, it is a good day to die. Oh, I can disable as well now. There's no way I can type that before the peon dies, right? Let me load custom. Let me just look at that scenario again. What was it? Suicide. I mean, that's how long that took. Yeah, he's just instantly surrounded. There was a catapult over there I didn't notice before. I wonder, what if I change... And I get the rank of cheater because I used a cheat. Maybe with a keyboard macro, yeah, I'd have to set something up in order to pull that off, which I can't do live. What if... Let's go down to it again. What if we change some things here? Map default. Resources. What if I go one peasant only? I assume that's for just me, which means nothing changes, but what if that's also for the computer? Wouldn't that be funny? Opponents. Default, I guess. Yeah, because there's only the one opponent. What if we do that? Is that going to break this? Haha!
Okay.
It is!
Me lord. Okay.
Um,
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
What do I do now then?
Me lord. Okay. Okay.
Because I could attack that, but it's going to get built.
Me lord.
I guess we build a farm and a barracks? Like, we don't build a great hall or a town hall. Yeah, let's get ourselves a
Okay.
barracks. Also, let's turn that fog of war off. Okay, so seeing as though we've committed to this one, let me actually put that there as the map name. Whoops, because we are cheating this one a little bit. We've changed we've changed the terms on suicide, but let's see if we can somehow win the unwinnable battle. If we can get out of barracks and a farm, are we going to have enough left for one grunt? And we've obviously left this way too long to do, because they're about to do something. Once that comes out, they'll build a farm, I guess. There we go.
Hello. Yes, me lord.
600. Okay, so we can build one footman, but then we're bankrupt. What are you going to do? Yeah, are you bankrupt now? Because it would have cost you 1200 gold to build this. So if you had the same as me, this was like 800 or something. Oh, no. You've bankrupt now. You've bought yourself a second peon and now you're bankrupt. Okay, train footman. You can explore for me.
Yes, me lord.
Just in case there's anything interesting down here. There won't be. Like, this should be a fully empty map.
Okay. Yes,
Oh.
me lord. Okay.
Awaiting orders, my lord. Yes, yes.
Go. Haha.
Yes. Okay.
Your orders? Yes, my lord. At once, sire. Yes, my lord.
Me lord.
Alright. Well, you can explore the rest of the map for me and just confirm this.
Okay.
But
Me lord.
given enough time, and by given enough time, I mean increase the game speed to max.
Okay.
Given enough time,
Alright.
we've got this, right?
Yes, me lord.
They're bankrupt now.
Okay.
We're not, because we thought this through slightly.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
This is my way to defeat the AI. Give it a challenge that only a human will actually know how to win.
Okay.
You can attack that. There's nothing else you can build with such limited cash, right? Yeah, so 700. So they've got 500 less than us, but they built very different things than us. Yeah.
Yes, at once, sire.
There we go. Just like that. That's gonna take a good 30 seconds or so. Let me have a sip of water then. Let me redeem my own stay hydrated and posture check and all that. Keeping an eye on the time there. This is coming up to just about 2 hours. I mean, I would do this sort of stuff forever, but we should find a serious map. We should find one that's actually gonna have something. We've cheesed these couple now, but If we find another mission that takes another hour to do, then that'll be it for the night. So let's after this one go hunting through that list of scenarios from the expansion. Let's find another relatively small map and give it a go and see how we do against a proper challenge like that first one. I'll have to remember to actually turn the game speed back down just in case it persists through the instances. I don't want to start the next game with things going at max speed, accidentally mess something up. Yay!
Lord. Your orders? Yes, my lord.
Woohoo! We did it! Victory! We defeated the suicide mission. Look at that, we each had 2 units and 2 buildings. Just I had 2 better units than them. Alright. Okay, so let's clear that one off there. Custom scenario. Okay, so the smallest ones. So that's where we saw suicide. Sparta. Jail. Football. Yes, I worry that these are all kind of cheesy little things as well. Let me just go up one size. Defending the homestead or wish. Minimal defenses. Okay, if we go a bit bigger. What's it for? See, Great Wall. Heroes 1, Invasion, Massacre, Enjoy. That could be fun. Midlands, No Man's Land, Rescue, Save Villagers, Fight Bandits. Yeah. Sacrific, Lives are Cheap. Trench War, River Run Through it, and obviously the large ones we're probably not going to do because it'll take way too much time. Anarchy, Dead Meat. Firing 4 on 1 naval conflicts. Yeah, we're probably not going to do that. Long Brutal Siege. Yep, okay. Onslaught. 2 orcs, 1 human. Epic Undertaking. Time. Vicious mini campaign. That sounds fun, but speaking of time, I don't think we have time to do that. Water rescue. Okay, let's go back down to Fortress Wish, Fortress Wish. Defending the homestead, minimal defenses. Let's go with Wish with minimal defenses. Let's just see what that is. So map name Wish, and I can give it a description now. Minimal defenses. There we go. There's the map description. So Wish, map default and everything. Let's see what this is. If this is a good one, this could be the one that we round everything out on now. Start game. Brief bit of music. Ooh. Oh. Okay, there's 2 colors of computer there. We have a bunch of towers that aren't upgraded. We have a gold mine. Some stables. Okay, interesting. I don't see much in the way of lumber. Oh, there's lumber over there. I want to build a flying machine for scouting purposes, but I also want to get a bit more economy going first. We've got to turn Fog of War off, don't we? I knew it was coming. Alright.
Ready to serve. Lord, I tell.
No barracks. Interesting. Got all these other things. Like we can get all the way up to 21 food. I guess the first thing to find out is, are we going to have an active AI, or is this just another passive thing again? Okay. I do like that we've got like all these preset towers and stuff. That's kind of fun. Okay, this is about to be 5 peasants. After that, we'll go to our flying machine. Oh, I was going to say, that was a hard cut to the music. A very abrupt end there. Okay, F for flying machine. And yeah, we had a solid 80,000 gold here, so... Let's get a barracks going. This guy that comes out can build me a barracks. Over here. 700. Just because I want to upgrade to a Great Hall and get some things underway. There we go. Okay, just have a look around our base, just so we know what sort of real estate we've got. We know there's an axe thrower there, so don't get too close. Ogres, white and yellow. Don't get too close. We got too close. Oh, there's blue. Okay, so there is some sort of active enemy. Oh, and there's a building there. Oh, a barracks. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. We have things that are going to happen. Not enough lumber. Of course there's not enough lumber. What am I doing?
Yes, me lord. All right.
Wow, that's 100,000 gold there. Oh, there are dragons there. I feel like this might not be possible. We might be going up against too many computers at the same time.
Yes, me lord.
I mean, we can get knights and stuff at this point. I know, I've got all those towers.
Yes. Okay. Right.
I feel like guard towers, because I just tend to like them better than cannon towers.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, so we're up against a ton of computers, but we've got like a massive head start in early tech. Alright, that's the difference here. I think it was 1,000 lumber we had to get to the Great Hall.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
The town is under attack.
And just like that, we are already under attack.
Hello.
Okay, we have played this badly.
Right. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
And yep, there's another one coming. Okay. Okay, so I think we restart. Now that we sort of know exactly what this map is, we have to prioritize some things here. Okay. Scenario objectives: you destroy enemies. Let us... Oh, there's no restart? Just load custom again. Okay. Load custom. Okay, map default. Map default of everything. What was this called? This was called Wish. There it is. Minimal defenses. Okay. So we're not going to go getting flying machines just yet, but we need to start thinking a little bit more strategically about this. Upgrading some of these towers, getting some knights. Do we have to turn that fog of war off again? Yes. What I'll do is I'll lay down a safety save at the start here. That will be, so if we have to restart, we can just reload our save. Save going into the mission all over again. So they're starting from complete scratch from the looks of this. But we've got like 4 enemies, effectively. But they are starting from scratch. So they're just going to send like 1 or 2 grunts at us occasionally. So if we can spool up quick enough early on, the hope is, whoops, what am I doing? The hope is we can take like one of the enemies out before they cause too much trouble. Maybe even 2 of them. You know, we've got to outpace them, basically, is what this is.
Ready to Lord. Yes, me lord.
Our gold mine is 80,000 or 80 something thousand.
Ready to serve. All right.
I'm thinking of upgrading the towers rather than trying to get a knight or something. That might be the fastest way to start this off.
Ready to serve, me lord. All right. Yes, me lord. Ready to serve. Hello. Okay.
Don't forget lumber. Yes. So I'm neglecting lumber at the moment because I'm not building the barracks. So if I do that one, you go for lumber for me. And if I do that one, and I guess if I do that end one over here, that at least guarantees that I've got coverage.
Ready to serve. Well, all right.
Okay,
Yes,
you go and help
lord.
out with lumber. He's bringing that in.
Ready to serve. Yes, me lord. All right.
Wherever that's
Ready to
attacking.
serve.
I can't tell.
Me lord. All right. Yes, me lord.
That. Okay, sure. I'll take that.
Ready to serve, me lord. Righto. Okay.
So we want to be saving up 1,000 lumber to get to the Great Hall. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, so all of them need to have chopped one more time. This guy that's coming out is going to go for lumber as well. So we're not upgrading any of these other things just yet.
All right.
Okay, that farm's down. People are coming in. Okay, this is not what I expected. Wow. This is... And dragons! Oh, it's because I killed the farm. It's because I killed their farm. This is not actually a... Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. White is not actually an active opponent. I think White's a passive opponent that just has a few of these units littered around the map. We saw some of them, dragons in the corner, ogres in the center, and things like that. Yeah, but once we take out... Yeah, once we take out one of their buildings, it's aggroed them. Yeah, that last tower there is a trap. Okay, so, safety first. Wow, this is going to be a puzzle map. Like, of a different variety. So, we can't take out these close farms here. I don't think this one got attacked by that tower. It might get attacked by that tower. So, we've got to be careful then. We can upgrade these middle 4, but maybe not the end ones. That's what we've discovered there. Because otherwise we're just going to have White assault us as soon as we take out those farms. So that's a good opening deception. Alright, I think we do the same sort of thing. We build our peasant base up, we start upgrading some of those, send some over to chop there while we get a bit of lumber. So it means you're probably not going to be attacking, it's about defending. Yeah. I mean, it means I can be attacking the active enemies, like the blue ones and the red ones, stuff down there that were actively building up an army. They're going to be coming for me. And I should be taking them out, but I should be kind of running past all of these buildings. I'm assuming they only came for me because I destroyed one of their buildings. Like, they didn't come for me as soon as I started attacking the building, because they would have been here a lot sooner.
Ready to serve. Alright.
So I think it's fine as long as we just skirt past those buildings.
Ready to serve, Lord. Right.
Okay.
Alright.
You go for lumber.
Ready to serve. Yes, me lord. Alright. Okay. Ready to serve, me lord. Right now. Okay. Ready to serve.
Yes.
Alright. Me lord.
It's you.
Me lord. Yes, me lord. Okay.
Okay, so this is the point where we stop getting peasants.
Okay.
And we start prepping some upgrades. So upgrade that one and upgrade that one. We should also be building the barracks.
Yes, me lord. Alright.
Okay. When that's done, we're moving to Great Hall. By that point, we'll have enough lumber. Once they all return, we'll have enough lumber for the Great Hall. By that point, hopefully we've spilled up enough gold to be there. And then any spare lumber we've got left over and stuff goes towards upgrading these other towers. Might want more towers first. Yeah. Possibly so. Right, one of you guys needs to come back to gold. Great Hall doesn't hit things. No, you're right. I'm just thinking of the Great Hall being efficient in that it gets us more gold and gets us a step closer to getting a fortress or a castle, which is dragons, mages, that kind of stuff.
Job's done.
Perfect timing.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Okay, so now we go for the rest of these. 500 gold. Okay. I'm going to throw down a safety save here, safety seconds. Just because this is a promising kind of start. So we can start pumping out knights and things now. So 800 gold for a knight, 100 lumber. We can also start upgrading things.
Work completed.
Alright, which means we could be conceivably... We've got stables. We're attrition, get healing ASAP. Yeah, exactly. We can go straight to castle once we've saved up the cash for it. So let's do that. We've got ourselves one knight. He can be the guy to get involved if we need someone. But, yep, here we go. That's fine. Towers handled that, and that's exactly what we expected. There should be one more of them coming somewhere soon. In the middle, I think, was like one blue guy. So that means the computer has now scouted us. They've officially learned where we are. So next objective is build the church, so that we can get paladins with healing, I guess. Here he comes. That's fine, we'll let the towers handle him. And then it's about whether we go for griffins or we go for mages and stuff like that. Given that there are dragons and stuff around, mightn't be a bad idea to be getting griffins. Go for towers, that is true. I should be building up sturdier defenses.
Work complete. Yes, alright. Town is under attack.
Build the church.
Yes, me lord. In your name.
Alright.
What ho, we move. Defending your for the king. What ho,
Town is under attack.
we move. Defending your honor for the king.
Okay, yep, we need to start building some more towers.
Me lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, me lord.
Yeah, we have a problem.
What ho, we move. In your name. Defending your honor.
Under attack.
In your name.
Yep, we just lost that guy.
Yes,
Okay.
Everyone needs to kite him down here a bit more.
Okay.
Yes, me lord.
Towards the towers.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes, me lord.
Right.
Job's done. Me lord.
Alright.
Okay.
Job's done. Yes.
Right.
More towers, please.
Me lord.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Me lord. Yes, me lord.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine.
Job's done. Me lord.
Alright. Alright.
Job's done. Me lord.
Alright.
Yes, me lord. Ready to serve, my lord.
Alright, healing.
Work completed.
1,000. About to get that. Okay, we can go Holy Vision and start seeing a little bit further, and maybe that would be beneficial.
Ready to serve, my lord, sire.
Work completed.
Oh, it's not K, it's P. Okay, so we've got more towers. We're gonna panic once they start sending ballistas to us.
What ho?
Here we go. Here's a squad coming.
Work completed.
Okay.
Me lord. Yes, me lord. Okay.
Sire, sire, what ho? In your at your service, your majesty. At your service,
Me lord. Okay.
at your service. In your defending your honor. Defending your honor.
We need like near constant repair on these towers.
Service, your majesty.
I worry that I'm not going to be quick enough to be able to do
Yes.
what needs to be done in this map.
Yes. Okay. Yes, me lord.
Okay, I'm throwing down a third safety save because I'm going to move out, and this might be a bad play, but we have to come out a little bit.
For the king, your name. We move. For the king, your name. In your name. Defending your honor. We move. Defending your honor. Your honor. Defending your honor. Serve my lord.
Under attack.
Defending your honor. Defending your honor. At your service. For the king.
Oh, I healed an enemy unit.
Defending your honor. Defending your honor. Defending your honor.
Also, what's that orange building there? A barracks. Well, that's fine.
Your Majesty, defending your honor. At your service. At your service. At your defending your honor.
Work completed.
At your service, sire, defending your honor. Your defending your honor. Defending your honor. Ready to serve your
I mean, I say it's fine, but it's getting built.
What ho? At your service. We move.
Okay.
Defending your honor.
So we are just paladin rushing this.
At your service, your majesty, for the at your service, defending your service, your majesty, at your service, sire, we move, sire, your majesty, defending your honor, at your service, ready to serve, my lord. What ho? At your service, defending your honor, we move, defending your honor. Defending your honor.
Work completed.
Defending your honor.
Don't take out that building.
Defending your honor. Your name. Your name. We move, defending your honor. At your service. Ready to serve, my lord. Defending your honor. Sire.
Okay. You guys just do a bit of...
Under attack.
Whoop. Okay. I do know that there are dragons right there. There they are. So, oh, interesting play, guys.
Town is under attack.
They've built a catapult from both of those.
We are under attack.
And yes, I do know the home base is under attack.
We are under attack.
Just ignoring that for the time being. Oh, catapult. That's why.
We are under attack.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Red's got dragons.
My lord, yes, my lord. Okay.
Okay, we've basically crippled blue.
Yes. My lord. Okay.
Why are you trying to enter the base? That's a great call. Don't allow that to happen.
We are under attack.
I'm going to leave blue there crippled. And we're going to fall back for a bit once that's down.
Yes. All right. Okay.
So we need a lumber.
Yes,
Yep,
my
not
lord.
getting any wood. You're correct. Okay, red in the center has dragons, which we need to worry about.
The town is under attack.
A peon came out of that. Okay, let's get out of there.
We are under attack.
Need more farms, knights, people getting lumber. You're right.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Right. Hello. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Okay. You.
At your service, your majesty. I need order, sire. In your at your service, your defending your honor. At your service, your honor. Sire, your majesty.
Okay, orange incoming. No, orange is right there.
Hello. All right.
Red keeps trying to send peons up to me, which is scary.
Sire. What ho? At your service. I need order. Defending your honor.
Okay, you're now squad 1. You're squad 2 to stay at home. Squad 1, come with me and cause some disruption here. Don't take out that farm though, we've learnt that.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Okay, towers and things. We need to pull back a bit. Also, we need to not take out that structure up there.
We are under attack.
Oh, he took one out. Ooh, gotta watch out for that. Need to bait him up a little bit higher. Oh, nice. Here's our chance to do a bit of damage. We're gonna lose a heap of these though.
We are under attack.
We move at your service, your majesty. At your service, sire. We move. What move? At your service, defending your honor. For the king. We move. Ready to serve, my lord. Your name. We move.
We are under attack.
Honor in your name. At your service. We move. Defending your honor. Defending your honor. Your name. Ready to serve, my lord. In your name. We move. Defending your honor. We move. We move.
We are under attack.
We move in your name, your majesty.
Can we kite him up to the towers? Sorry, I just realized I haven't said anything for probably the last 2 or 3 minutes. Maybe longer. Okay. Also, Red will continue to keep sending... Oh, Red's just building dragon roosts everywhere. Okay. Okay, Orange is crippled enough for now. We need to do something about Red. There's a dragon there.
Your majesty. Defending your honor in your name.
We are under attack.
Defending your honor in your name.
The town is under attack.
We move. At your service. What ho? Defending your honor. At your service. At your service. In your honor. What ho?
They are. They're trying to build a great hall in my base. What even? Oh, dear. The computer's funny sometimes. Okay. Yeah, and they're just going to tower everything up. Okay. Let's get down there.
I come to serve. Work completed. Yes? The town is under attack. All right. I come to serve.
Yeah, I know. I'm just basically allowing that to happen.
We are under attack. Work completed. My sovereign, by your command. For the Alliance. We are under attack.
Okay. Ooh, we've got to be careful about that. Oh, there we go.
By your command, for the
Work
Alliance.
completed. We are under attack.
Exalted One, for the Alliance. Move out by your command. Move out. Move out by your command. Exalted One, by your command. Alliance. Move out by your command. Move out.
We are under attack.
I come to serve. I come to serve. My sovereign, move out.
The town is under attack.
Exalted One. Move out. Move out. For the Alliance.
We are under attack.
Alright. Red's getting a little bit more of a foothold back over there, which I don't like. We've got to cripple orange fast. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't take that one out. Is it? Oh, by dragons.
Yes, my lord.
Exalted One, move out. For the Alliance.
Just tactful retreat for now.
Your wish, by your command.
We
By
are
your
under
command.
attack.
Yeah, red's getting dragons
For
fast.
the Alliance.
We've gotta
By your command.
do something here.
For the Alliance.
No,
For the
I have
Alliance,
not
yes.
kept up with towers. We've only got the one barracks. We've got a lot of things just not happening.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And we're gonna run out of gold soon.
My lord. Yes, my lord. All right. Okay.
I come to serve. Exalted One? Exalted One? Yes.
At your service, sire. Sire, what ho? Your Majesty. At your service. At your service. What ho? My lord. All right. All right. God's done what we will. Okay. All right. Ready to serve, my lord.
Town's under attack. Yeah. Sure. Oh,
My sovereign? For the Alliance.
that's sort of the town is under
For the
attack. Is
Alliance.
not as fun.
My lord.
We are under attack.
All right.
My sovereign? For the Alliance. Move out. Yes. Yes. By your command. Yes. Move out. For the Alliance. By your command.
Job's done. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Your wish. For the Alliance. For the Alliance.
Your Majesty, Sire King,
Okay, we need to start taking out more dragony things.
defending your honor.
Orange is fine
Under attack.
for how they are at the moment, but
Sire, in your name,
I come to serve.
King.
I think I need to start building dragons or something.
In your name. Defending your honor. My lord. Okay. Yes, my lord. Okay.
Your Exalted One. Your For the Alliance.
In your name, we
The
move.
town is
Your
under attack.
wish. By your command. For the Alliance. By your command. I come
Your
to serve.
Majesty,
My sovereign. Your wish. For the Alliance.
In the actual tower defense and decent number of elves, yeah. I'm letting that farm go. We've got more food than we need. Everyone else is going to be out of gold soon, though, as far as I can tell.
Come to serve.
No point attacking red if it just provokes dragons when you don't have enough towers to fend them
We
off.
are under attack.
hello.
Fair point.
All right. God's done. Yes, my lord.
We are under attack.
Right now.
Exalted One. Yes. Your wish. Exalted One. By your command.
Hello. All right. Yes, my lord. Yes, my
Your
lord.
For the Alliance. Yes.
Hello. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. All right. All right.
My sovereign. I come to serve. For the Alliance. Your Eminence. My sovereign. Yes. Move out.
What?
For the
We are
Alliance.
under attack.
Hello. Okay. Okay.
Your Eminence. Move out.
Under attack.
What
I am out of peasants.
my lord? Okay. Ready to serve. All right. Yes, yes, me lord.
Exalted One. For the Alliance. Move out. At your command. For the Alliance. For the Alliance.
Hello. Right. All right.
Okay, so
We are under attack.
My sovereign. Yes. Move out.
I sort of want to provoke red,
Ready to
as
serve.
bad as this is.
Yes.
Just because orange is no longer a threat, it's kind of crippled, and it's got limited gold. But
Your
red,
Alliance.
I don't know how much gold red could be sitting on.
Ready to serve. Hello. Right.
Why are you mining, not building towers? Yeah. More towers.
Ready to serve. What
You.
right now? Yes, me lord. Okay.
There we go. So we need a tighter defense of a smaller area, basically.
My sovereign. Yes. Yes. Move out. Yes. By your command. Yes. For the Alliance. For the Alliance. For the Alliance. Move out. Yes. By your command. Move out.
Yes, yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Ah, we need lumber for towers.
By your command.
Me lord. Yes, me
Okay,
lord.
we
Yes,
need
me
to
lord.
repair that. Someone needs to get some lumber going. You guys could probably, well, heal up first. You guys could probably, oh, not while there's a dragon there, but
Me lord. Right.
you guys could probably come and take some of these people out. Like all these peasants that are just doing their business here.
The town is under attack.
Okay, is there wood top left? There is. These guys really should swap over to that.
The town is under attack.
Oh, there's ogres coming. Okay, well they are officially out of gold anyway. Didn't see an ogre mound anywhere. Guess they've hidden it or they've done something weird.
Your move out. Yes. By your command.
Oh wow,
Right.
that's
Yes, me lord.
very bad. You
Hello.
You
Okay,
come.
Right.
give us another tower
Okay.
here.
Right. Hello. All right. Right. All right. Job's done. Well, yes, me lord.
We are under attack.
Yeah, that's just that peasant that was going to farm. Going to chop trees.
My sovereign. By your command. Move out. Move out. For the Alliance.
We are under attack.
By your command.
Me lord. Okay.
I come to serve. Your Eminence. For the Alliance. My sovereign.
Sire.
Okay. Gold mines are all gone. These peasants are now charging my base.
I come to
Sire,
serve.
We are under attack.
Your wish? For the Alliance.
at your service.
Okay, that's hilarious, but we've got to stop that. We have the last 4,000 gold. Savor it.
At your
My
service.
sovereign?
You're demanding your honor. Defending your honor.
My sovereign? Your eminence? Yes. By your command, move out for the Alliance.
Okay. I think we're fine.
At your service. We move. Defending
My
your
sovereign?
At your service.
I come to
your
serve.
honor.
Your wish? Move out, exalted one.
Okay, the towers are doing their job. We need to send you guys to take out some towers and dragon roosts, but probably the dragon roosts. We'll just wait for those dragons to come through.
Yes. For the Alliance. By your command. Yes. For the Alliance. Move out. My sovereign?
Sire. Defending
Exalted
your
one?
honor. At
On
your
one.
service.
We are under attack.
There, that's where we're under attack. Okay, we'll ignore wood for a bit. Safety save. Safety save fourth. They're just building more and more towers, aren't they?
We are under attack.
Wow, that's not ideal.
The town is under attack.
Yeah, I know.
What ho?
Your
I'm kind of letting it happen.
The town is under attack.
My sovereign? For the Alliance.
Yes, okay.
Okay, there goes the farm, gold mine. So everyone's on repair duty now. Come on. There we go.
Exalted one?
Well, there's where the yoga mount
We
was.
are under attack.
Must be another dragon roost just in here somewhere. We'll take that tower out. There's the other dragon roost. There's another dragon there though.
Yes, me lord. Hello. What is okay.
My sovereign? Move out.
may just have this. I think we've starved them of resources. No gold left worth ability to hit the towers. Yeah, I'm worried about their like random grunts and stuff, because then I have to like try and take care of them. I am though going to fly home and use these paladins to heal everyone, because that's a thing I should just be doing.
At your service. Your Majesty. For the king. Your Majesty, defending your honor. At your service. What ho? At your service.
Lord.
Okay, you guys can just like go and stand there. Okay, come down here and take out this dragon roost that apparently I never saw. If it aggroes someone else, so be it.
We are under attack.
Which means at this rate we have to take this tower out as well.
Sire.
Oh. Okay. Didn't see you sneak back there. Okay. I want to optimistically say that we might have done this. We're definitely going to need at least a catapult or two to take care of some of that. But we're at that point now where I can send the land troops down to take care of things, I think. Okay, you guys come up here and just take that out.
Your Majesty.
You lot
Sire. Defending your
can actually head down here and
Defending your honor.
maybe do a little bit of work for me.
Defending your honor. We move your name. We move for the king. Your Majesty. Sire.
Awaiting orders. Work complete.
Exalted One, Your Eminence.
Alright. Come down this way, take that guy out.
In your name, we move.
Just check that there's nothing down here.
For the king.
Okay. Alright, you can sneak along here and start getting to work on these towers.
My sovereign.
Oh! There it is. Somehow there was one of them left somewhere. Let's see where he returns to. It's that guy there. Okay.
We are under attack.
Come on, guys. We do not have enough lumber left to
Okay.
get another ballista. So, looks like we're chopping wood after all.
Yes, me lord. Alright, okay.
My sovereign. At your command. For the Alliance. Yes. Yes. For the Alliance. For the Alliance. For the Alliance.
Alright, we just have to be careful about this now, because there is literally no gold left at this point. So once we build this ballista, we have no cash left. So I am going to lay down a final safety save. Because we can get more lumber, but there is no gold on the map. And this ballista is about to use most of our gold.
Your Eminence.
Just do a bit of this for me. There are still 2 dragons there. I thought there were white dragons still hiding in the corner. It's going to take out those farms, but I knew I shouldn't. Okay. That's a lot of towers. But confirmed, there are no more grunts hovering around, and there are no more barrackses. Kill the farms to make them go to your towers. True. That is a fair point. You're right, towers less valuable than the griffins. Alright, let's get everyone focused on that for a bit. And you guys, come up here and take this out, and we'll watch the corner here and see what happens.
Exalted One. Move out. Move out.
Yep,
Move
here they
out.
come.
Move out.
So that definitely is a quirk of the AI. They are programmed to come up and attack us the minute we take out their farms there. Well, it's not so much a quirk of the AI, that's that thing about how the computer works, remember? Like when we're defeating the enemy normally, and it gets down to there being like almost none of their buildings
Move
left,
out.
they tend to just send all their units to attack us. Well, yeah,
Move out.
when we destroy one of their last remaining buildings and they don't have a town hall, of course, any of their remaining units on the map just come for us. So, yeah, they are just taking advantage of that kind of mechanic of the AI. Alright, you just get out of the way, and that way you can take on all these farms. Yeah, that it works right. The farm, I think, white and yellow swarm the first time, so I think is set up in the map. Yeah, true. I mean,
Your wish. By
it
your
has
command.
to be, like,
For the
planned.
For the Alliance.
Okay, we've got that guy. Come down here. Blue can't cause us any trouble, so this should just be steady going.
My sovereign. Your wish. My sovereign.
Well, you can go up and take that out, I guess. Okay. Go for that one. Perfect.
Your Eminence.
Got to be very careful that we don't somehow get sniped by a tower doing this.
For the Alliance. By your command. Move out. For the Alliance. Yes. Your wish?
Ah, well, I can't believe we've actually managed to pull this off. Granted, it took several loads, and we have done it by exhaustion. You know, defeat by exhaustion. We have literally starved out the enemy, despite there being 3 of them and them having just as much, if not more, gold than us. You know, the only reason we've been able to do this was because we had an established start. We actually started with a certain measure of defenses that meant we could
Your wish? By
we
your
could
command.
initially hold them
For
off.
the Alliance. By your command. Your wish?
Don't do that. Once you've taken out these last 2 towers, in come the griffins. Yeah, efficient exchanges. It very much is like a kind of chess arrangement here. Only be willing to sacrifice what keeps things level. You know.
Exalted One?
Okay, over you guys come. You should just move out of the way a little bit more.
Your wish?
How are we on for time? Oh, we've passed 3 hours. So yes, this was certainly that hour mission that I was looking for. It has taken more than an hour though. But more towers or elves early probably would have been more efficient because they killed the dragons faster, but hard to hit the balance. Not run out of gold. Yeah, look, it was difficult because we got loads of paladins as a good starting defense force that allowed us to come out, take out blue, but red in the center sort of spooled out of control very easily and got to dragons, and we just didn't stop that. So we had to pivot as a result. All right, but yeah, if we'd taken them on in different ways or in different orders and stuff,
Your wish? For the Alliance.
there might have been sort of other options here. We could have gone just hard in on elves from the get-go, or you know, we could have done all sorts of things. How about you guys don't get involved? Just leave the rest of the crew to do this now. Wonder if each AO is different. I kind of feel like maybe they are. Like red was clearly programmed to do that dragon thing and to tower around its dragons and to build heaps of trolls. Yeah, blue could have been using mages, don't know. Orange seemed to be just basic ground defense. Orange was the one that kept building the catapults to go after our towers. So maybe blue would have done the same thing if we'd given them more time, but we kind of disturbed blue earlier, and that sort of impeded things. Victory. I mean, what we might do, since we're at the end here and we'll wrap up, is we'll have a little peek at what the computer would do. Look at that. 348 kills, 83 raisings. We didn't have more buildings than red, so red just had loads of buildings, and look how much gold they had. They had double our gold, so they just had access to 2 gold mines, basically. Yeah, we took out blue before they got anything done. Red, of course, took out most of our people. Several of our buildings, they're all the towers that red took out. White took out 3 of our people at some point. Yeah, taking out blue just made red stronger, exactly. Red was able to mooch off blue's economy that was left over from there. So what I'm going to do, and with this we'll finish, I'll open up Wish again. We will start the game, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to do nothing. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to up the game speed to max. Okay. So, if we do nothing, then we are invincible. None of these towers are guard towers, so they won't shoot anyone back. So they will just keep pumping out units eternally. And this will give us a chance to spy on the AI. See what they're programmed to do. So, red starts down the bottom here in this little enclosure. They've got 100,000 gold. They've got 100,000 gold. They've got 100,000 gold. We've got 82.5. So we have less gold than them. There's these couple of guys just sort of scattered around the map. Yeah, yellow's very spread out. Yeah, so yellow is just all these random people. So if we went out and destroyed these farms here, any of these farms, all these random trolls and ogres would charge us. Similarly with those white farms, all those dragons and those few ogres would charge us. So it's an interesting strategy. Red's going hard on farms. Blue's going... So it looks like all their AIs are identical so far. They're all programmed to build 3 farms. Lumber mill comes next. Lumber mill. Lumber mill. Okay, so they're all starting... They're all starting exactly the same. 3 farms and a lumber mill is kind of the default AI position here. Yeah, they chop up. That's where we sort of first encountered all of their peasants. Here comes the first barracks. This guy's going up here, building his barracks up the top there. They've built their barracks close to me. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that red's got a run so far to their mine. That's just where they started, I guess. So everyone's going for their barracks. Orange builds the close barracks, which we kind of figured out. Red builds their barracks sort of outside their base there. Blue's very contained. But so far everyone is still identical in what their play is. Orange has got 2 grunts, blue's got 2 grunts, red's going to have a second grunt soon, more farms coming up. Yep, everyone's building another farm. So far everyone is still identical. Blue sends a grunt to just bonk into the trees there. There's the blacksmith coming out. Blacksmith. Red is not building a blacksmith yet. Okay, this could be the first significant divergence. Red is not interested in a blacksmith. Red's getting more farms. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to say that orange and blue are the same AI. The 2 on the side are programmed to be identical, but red has a different plan in mind. Yeah, red's built a troll, the others haven't. The others are just going the grunts. Oh, actually, no, they do have trolls up there. They do have trolls, sorry. I take it back then. They've got the same build order, it seems, in terms of their units. Blue's trying to advance them. Blue wants to attack, but the trees are getting in the way. Red just does not have the resources. It's interesting because, yeah, red's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms up now. They've only got 5 farms. They're only now building a 6th one. They've got 6 farms. Still no one coming to attack us. I mean, these guys are holding them back through some really weird quirk. They're not coming to attack us either. They're starting to upgrade. Level 3, level 2. There we go. Finally the blacksmith. They're upgrading to a great hall. No one else is. No one else has the urgency to go to a great hall, but red, particularly keen, because I think, yeah, red's tech tree is that it's trying to push dragons. Do they not attack until you defend? Yeah, so the AI must be a little bit smarter here. I mean, blue looks like they're trying to attack. They moved all their units up here, and then the trees got in the way. They've built the catapult now. No one no one else has even moved their units from where they first built them. So I'm going to upgrade one tower to a guard tower. Does that trigger anything? We'll see when it completes. Red, here we go. Red's towering out. So once Red's got a yeah, they definitely would have attacked by this point. Once Red's got a stronghold, it starts putting towers around in places. Red's got the ogre mound already, because Red's trying for a fortress. Okay, we've got a guard tower. So if they do come for us, we can defend ourselves. So Red's towered up. Blue's now finally going for second barracks and Great Hall, upgrading to the stronghold. Their second barracks, that's that closer one that they tried to build. Yeah, they just sit around until the AI script tells them to attack. Exactly, so there's been no attack trigger yet. So I'm going to upgrade that guard tower, because it's going to shoot that barracks and destroy it, and that should hopefully trigger... Oh! What's this? You failed to achieve victory? That's interesting. How is there a failure condition here? Oh wait, it's because I've got no gold. No, I didn't have any peon or anything. Yeah, I spent my last gold. I can no longer afford to buy any peons. So what, the map is just hard-coded to have a failure when you literally bankrupt yourself. That's interesting. I've never met that as well on a scenario. I guess because this is a custom scenario, they're programming in other conditions like that. Oh, that's a shame. So we never got a chance to see how this unfolds beyond that. Ah. Yeah. Okay, well, let me just try that again real quick, because we've got to wrap this up. I just want to see a little bit more of that. Options, speed, game speed, fast. Okay, so let's go. It is a good day to die. Let's go on screen. Let's get a peasant going with just gold, just so there's activity happening here.
Ready to serve, yes, my lord.
And we'll see if that triggers them to actually attack us, now that we have just movement in the base. If it doesn't, we'll upgrade that to a guard tower when they build their barracks there, and that will trigger them to attack us. So, for the time being, we just sit back and let them go again. There's a weird condition like this in Brood War and the second Zerg mission of the expansion. Takes the specific timings in their build order. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know next to nothing about AI script and stuff like that. I'm trying to put on a good show here. But yeah, I was just curious as we were unfolding that mission, just exactly what the play was for the AI here. I think it's clear that Red has a different kind of progression mapped out for it than Blue and Orange. Blue and Orange appear to be identical. They're both just slowly working through grunts and then slowly heading up to maybe ogres. But Red's got AI instructions to tell it to tower all over the place, maybe pump out more trolls than the others and start dragons. Yeah, Red could be the air AI, exactly. Game, loss. Takes a couple of minutes with 2 or 3 grunts, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and the 4 star, exactly, yeah. But this one, he never built a barracks where he never attacked. Yeah, okay. So let's do that then. Let's get our one guy. to build a barracks. Let's see if that triggers. So they've got 2 grunts, they've got 2 grunts. He's about to have 2. So they've got their complement of what they need. Ah, here we go. Grunt coming. Another grunt coming. All because I've begun to build a barracks. So that is the condition. Interesting. So so knowing this, we could yeah, if we never build the barracks, that could afford us more time for things. Because as you can see, yeah, they're coming for us now. Can you replicate it if you try again? That's the question exactly. Or is this just random? Yeah, that's the hard part. I mean, we'd have to do this a heap of times because the AI scripts get broken. Yeah, if I'm doing weird, unexpected things, of course the AI is going to be doing weird things. Red's not keen to attack us at all. They're still going like that. So we're back up to the point we were at before, I think. Red's going to go blacksmith up there. Once that blacksmith is done, it's going to go stronghold in a moment. I don't think the others are sending extra troops. They're not, because of course their AI scripts are saying don't train more troops because you haven't lost these ones yet. They've got, you know, 4 grunts, 2 axe throwers or something. Like they've got what the script says they should have. Here we go. Let's go into the stronghold now. Alright, I think we turn on 1 tower just to advance them a little bit more. And we better do this orange one here, because if we do one of the other ones, it'll aggro white as well. So let's see what this does. This will make an imbalance now between blue and orange, because this is going to take out all the orange troops. So orange is going to send more up to us now. There was that extra barracks I just tried to build. So they've got their catapult now. So they're like, right, now that you've upgraded towers, now it's time to build the catapults. So at some point they're going to come for that. Red's up to the towering point. Red's starting to tower around the place. Still not interested in attacking me. Red's definitely slower to get gold than the others. The others are tearing through their gold slightly quicker. Catapult's finally here. Alright. Still not a lot of... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, still not a lot of stuff from Red, but Red's finally just gone to Fortress now. Okay. So that means we're going to get ourselves a Dragon Roost somewhere in the center, because I know there was one around here that we took out. There it is. Interesting that they put their Dragon Roost in the way of their gold. Mutton is actually fun to play in multiplayer. I imagine it would be. If you've actually got human players, you could really get up to some interesting stuff in that one, I'd have to imagine. So orange is just a disaster. Blue is actually getting more aggressive, interestingly, even though we've not destroyed a single blue unit, as far as I can tell. They're building a 3rd barracks. They've now got their ogre mound. They're finally now starting to tower up. They're upgrading people. Grunts are at level 5. We got a... They're not upgrading their catapults yet. I can't even click on them fast enough. So yeah, we should be expecting to see ogres pouring out. They've got triple barracks. They've built their second Great Hall for some reason. We saw them do this last time, building another Great Hall down here closer to the gold mine. Orange does the same thing. Orange builds that into a stronghold eventually, which they're not right now because I think Orange has got other problems. They're financially hurting from pumping out guys to attack me, but they built another town hall down here at some point. Also, Red has finally infiltrated, and here we go. Here's the dragons. So this is this other play of Red's. Red tries to go to the other unclaimed gold mine, which in this case is mine, and runs a peon up here to try and build a town hall. So bizarre. Okay, well let's guard tower you, just so that you can start putting up some opposition. There's another dragon roost going up there. So yeah, I'd say red is just the air AI. Orange is finally in a position to go stronghold. Blue's going fortress. Catapults are incoming. Alright, there's all our ogres. Level 5 ogres. Catapults incoming. They're at fortress now, so presumably they're going to make some death knights. They're at stronghold. They're only just gotten to stronghold because they're a bit more crippled than blue. There, they've built their other Great Hall down here. They've finally decided it's not a good idea to build a Great Hall in my base. Build a Great Hall actually closer to your own gold mine. Yeah, the game I won barely had ogres, absolutely. So I'd managed to take out blue long before they got to this point. So that was fine. And even orange, yeah, I'd done just enough of damage to orange that I don't think they ever really got an ogre mound up. I think they did at one point, but they were, I think, hurting for gold or something and just never really specced into ogres. Blue's got their Altar of Storms, which means these ogres are going to upgrade soon. Also, they've managed to destroy some of those walls. So the walls, I guess, because they're not owned by me, they're not invincible. That's interesting. Pressure made them make other things like ballistas, I guess. Yeah, true. They've come at this with different priorities. Orange is getting loads more catapults because they can't seem to destroy that guard tower. Here we go. There's the mass bloodlust. Just like that, we have got level 7 ogres. So they're set to go. And there's the Temple of the Damned. So out comes them. Well, blue and orange could be slightly different AIs, you never know. I mean, I did introduce an asymmetry when I upgraded this tower first. It did delay orange a bit. But if that's not the case, if blue is genuinely going to be more ogre focused and orange is going to be more ballista focused, then I think I made the right call. I think taking out blue early really did save us in the long run, because then we could spec into paladins more and then take on the ballistas with them, rather than the reverse, rather than take out orange and then have loads of ogres to have to deal with. Red's still trying the same shenanigans. Yep, here comes another one. Yep, not gonna happen. Oh, they're level 8. And there's the instantaneous bloodlust. Everyone just gets bloodlusted all at once. That's one of the things I really don't like about the AI, the way they can just heal and bloodlust everyone instantly. But I mean, what are you going to do? It's the computer. That's what's happening here. Death Knight's now hit level 3. Oh wow! We're not immune to magic damage. I did not know that. So this cheat doesn't prevent magic. Oh, so they can actually win this, given enough time. Another dragon roost coming. So that's 1, 2. They've got 3 dragon roosts down the bottom. And this is a 4th really aggressive one up here. Is Orange making Death Knights too? Orange doesn't even have a fortress yet. Orange is only just building its Ogre Mound right now. And towering up a few things. That's Orange's first tower, maybe? Excuse me. They're running out of gold, though. Blue has now run out of gold. Orange still has 33,000 left, because Orange is doing things very differently. Red's only got 30,000 left. That blue Death Knight, level 5, he is trying to do stuff. I've still got my peon going, though. Oop, he's hasting people. Level 6 Death Knights. They're really converging on that tower. Oh, that's Blue's Dragon Roost, not Red's Dragon Roost. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Red that built another one way up there. So Blue has got Death Knights, loads of them. Blue's now got a Goblin Alchemist all of a sudden. I don't know why. And they've got dragons now if they want. They're charging into the base. They're going to try and take everything on here. Bloodlusting, hasting. They're doing everything. But because their Death Knights are not doing Death and Decay anymore, because they're just hasting everyone, they're not going to be able to win. They're having fun though. They're going to jam that peon if they're not careful. Alright, so Blue is now mooching off Red's gold. Orange is still at a stronghold. They're still not even at fortress. They're really bullying that peasant. Yeah, all that hasting and bloodlusting. Look at that. So yeah, there's a blue dragon here now. Blue's got just the one dragon, maybe? It's not going to make a heap more. Doesn't need to. Its AI probably says always have at least one dragon on hand. Blue's got a couple of towers around now and is continuing to build more. Like, Blue is now being told to tower up massively. Red and Blue is stealing gold from me. They're all coming in. The dragons are finally taking out more walls in the overflow. They've actually jammed the peasant now. He is actually stuck there. Oh dear. Look at that. They're just chaining Death Knights back and forth to haste everyone, to keep the haste going. That's a lot of Death Knights. Orange just lost their gold mine. Red's getting more towers down the bottom here. So Orange is going to have to come and steal gold from us as well now. Down to 60,000 gold and everyone on the map's taking it. Yep, he's still building more farms, Red. Red's never attacked with those troops. These ground troops that Red built have been purely for defense. They've only sent dragons after us. Red's got 5 dragons there. So that's probably its quota. This probably says, they've built a tower up in my base. Good on them. Red's AI probably says try and keep 5 dragons going at all times. Lot of catapults going here now. Interesting that they build the Goblin Alchemist but just don't do anything with it. Like, they've not built a flying machine to explore the map, and they just don't build sappers or anything to blow anyone up. That's not a thing. Just seems like such a wasted sort of structure. Also, look at how geometrically Red's building their towers. You can see it on the map. It's sort of almost in a bit of a grid layout. Red's got a little plan here for equally spacing its towers around the map. Dragon up the top now. Down to under 30,000 gold. Is it just me, or is there no friendly fire happening here? Like, these red dragons are not damaging these blue grunts. And even the blue dragon is not damaging the blue grunts. How is that possible? Because I can do that, certainly, with my troops. Is this just yet another advantage the computer's got? Like, all the peons are just walking through everything. Oh, is it because the tower takes 0 damage, rather than... Yeah, but that wouldn't be true, because the walls are destroyed. And the only reason the walls are destroyed is for this. It's the overflow of people's attacks. Now they're putting farms in my base. Oh, your walls were destroyed by the catapult. You're right. The splash damage from the catapult. Well, I guess that also means that there's no splash damage from the catapults hitting any of these guys. Which, yeah. Orange killed all their own ogres. Yeah, so Orange is just never going to go to Fortress at this point. They're in the worst position. They've got nothing going on. All the trees are gone. People that are chopping lumber are taking the last couple in the center. Actually, no one's chopping lumber. Literally no peasants are after lumber. Sorry, I take that back. There are loads of peasants after lumber. And that's because the gold mine just got destroyed. Excuse me. Okay, so I think we're at the limit now. There's probably nothing more to be learned at this point. No one's building any more buildings. Everyone's kind of at their limits there. I reckon I build a singular knight and let him go to town now. And just wipe the map. Well, not a singular knight, it should be a singular archer. Because he's got to also be able to take out the air troops. Upgrade the other towers and make grunts. Alright. I can only upgrade one more tower. Grab some wood before it's all gone. I would if I could, but I can't. I'll tell you what I would do. There we go. Seeing as though we've already come this far. Okay. So, this is going to shoot down all of these people. It's going to anger yellow and white. And this is going to give us a chance to see how they respond. Okay, that's taken out white, so white's now coming to attack. Here he comes. So there's the white dragons. Oh, yep, there's a death and decay. Hasting the catapults, interesting play. Was it just me, or did there used to be a town hall here? They're death and decaying the farm, but not the tower. Oh no, they are. Tower's going down now. So they're just going to keep pumping out more of them. red doesn't seem like they're getting a load more dragons. Which is interesting. What if I take out your last dragon? And by last I mean second last. Here we go. Let's take out all your dragons. So red should be dragonless now. But they're not keen to make any more?
For the alliance, yes.
Blue stole all their gold, I guess.
By your command.
Up there you go.
The town is under attack.
More death and decay. So if these Death Knights really wanted to, they could do something here, but they don't really want to. Yeah, yellow and white do appear like they've triggered separately. Yeah, because yellow only now came up and did its thing. Alright. Take all the peons out. So there's no point getting more archers because there's no more dragons. Like 0 dragons. So let's get a knight.
Ready to serve, my lord.
And let's send the knight down here.
By your command.
We are under attack.
Oh, yep. There was magic there. He's taken damage. So they've tried to death coil him, and it's worked. Does damage. It's interesting. So yeah, I didn't realize that it is a good day to die prevents, like, I don't know, physical damage, but not magic damage. Let's hotkey you so that we can keep track of each of you. You come down and take that out. Oh, there he goes.
The town is under attack.
So you took out that archer. That's awkward.
Sire,
Alright.
we move in your name.
Yes, the AI is learning. They've finally... Oh, there's dragons back. Oh, no. They've finally learned that, that maybe they can actually do something. Okay, we'll just quickly wipe the map. And then we'll be done, because we are a solid half an hour or so over time from what I was hoping to be tonight. All in the name of science. But still. Ha, catapults are coming back.
In your name.
You're really not going to attack? You're really not aggroed by that? Alright.
In your name. We move.
They've got that thing surrounded. Alright, come down here, take that out. Might as well put red out of its misery. Blue is just getting peons like nothing.
For the king.
True, not taking damage, why would it aggro? Yeah, you're right. So I guess we'll see that with the towers now. Oh, well, I did tell it to, like, attack this area. Oops. They are learning. I guess we should try and take out the Death Knights first. Seeing as though this is what happens.
What ho, my lord? What ho? For the king.
There we go. Alright, so they are now Death Knightless. Continuing to pump out ogres. Yeah, so he's happily just taking damage. Which is weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's not taking damage, and that's why he's not getting aggroed. Yeah, he's just gonna happily stand around and let that all happen. Take that catapult out. It's like a line of dominoes. Come back up here and take these things out. That's that dragon. That one dragon, which we can coax over at the end. Alright, red is all but defeated. Bunch of blue peons. Let's just kite you over. There we go. And Dragon Roost. And just like that, we are done. They've almost chopped all the wood on the map too. It's just that bit of wood that's left. Victory! Victory, ranked cheater, of course. So yeah, looking at that, Orange got 102,000 gold. I don't think they ever took gold from our gold mine. That looks like a neat amount. That was probably what was in their starting gold mine. Blue had loads of gold, more so than red. Bit more lumber too. There we go. So blue took out two of our units and 4 of our buildings. They had 450 units in the whole map by the end. 110 buildings. Nice. Okay. Well, I think we have been doing that long enough. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been another week where Sharky Goes Retro. I reckon next week we do some more of this. Let's do some other custom scenarios and things just to have a bit of a play around with stuff. Looking well ahead into the future here, so mapping this right out. Next week we'll do a little bit more of this. The week after, I don't think I'm going to be able to make the stream. So a fortnight from now, we're going to be missing one. And then when we come back after that, so in 3 weeks' time, I reckon that'll be a good chance for us to switch over to the expanded campaigns for the Beyond the Dark Portal expansion, because we'll have had, it'll have been a fortnight since the last stream at that point, so feel like a fresh start, and that's the plan. So that's all from me tonight. Enjoy Skeevers on Thursday night when she does a little bit more of her genocide playthrough the Dark Pictures Anthology. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.